This week we've been talking about whole number place value and looking at the value of a digit by looking at its place. The link that's listed below is a great site to watch a video about place value. I'm not sure if the link will work through Smart Recorder, but you could type this in and go straight to the video if you'd like. This is a place value mat, and this was actually similar to the homework that students had to complete on Tuesday, due Thursday. So looking at this place value mat, it's explaining to students that the number 3 in 3,252 is not worth 3, it's worth 3 thousands. And thousands are represented by using cubes when we're talking about base 10 blocks. The 2 in this number is worth 2 hundreds, the 5 is worth 5 tens, and the 2 is worth 2 ones. So as you move left on this place value chart, each place value is 10 times greater than the place value before it. So if we wanted to compare the two 2's, so the 2 in the hundreds place and the 2 in the ones place, the 2 in the hundreds place is 100 times greater than the 2 in the ones place. So as you move left, as you make your hops, you could really just think about adding zeros. Now, likewise, if we move to the right on the place value chart, each place value is worth 1/10 of the value to its right. So the thousandths place is 10 times greater than the hundredths place. And likewise, the hundredths place is 1/10 the size of the thousandths place. And if we think about this fraction, 1/10, as a division problem, we could think of it as dividing by 10 as you move to the right on the place value chart. So if we have the number let's change this up. Let's do a 2 here. 3,221. This 3 would be worth 3,000. This 2 would be worth 200. This 2 would be worth 20. And this 1 would be worth just 1. If I'm representing that using base 10 blocks, I would need 3 thousands, 3 cubes to represent my 3,000. I would need 2 flats to represent my 200. I would need 2 longs to represent my 20. And I would need 1 unit to represent my 1. So if I wanted to compare my two 2's, the 2 in the hundreds place is 10 times greater than the 10 in the tens place. So the 2 in the hundreds place is 10 times greater than the 10 in the tens place. If I'm looking at it from the opposite direction, the 10 in the tens place is 1/10 the size of the 2 in the hundreds place. So if we take the number 5,365, I'd like us to look at the relationship between the 5's. So when we're looking at this, we've got 1, 2, 3 hops between the two 5's, and it's very technical, I'm going to call these hops. So that means if I have a 1, I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 zeros to it. So the 5 in the thousands place is 1,000 times greater than the 5 in the ones place. If we have this number, let's do 2,126. I want us to examine the relationship between the 2's. There are 2 hops between these 2's. So this would be times 10, and this would be times 10. 10 times 10 is equal to 100. So the 2 in the thousands place, is 100 times greater I'm going to shorthand this, 100 times greater than the 2 in the tens. So let's try a bigger number. Let's do 14,215. And let's compare the relationship between the ones. So we're looking at numbers that are essentially the same digit. We're looking at 2 ones, but place value changes its value. So I've got 1, 2, 3 hops between my 2 ones. And as you move left on the place value chart, each number is 10 times greater than the number in the place value before it. So 10 times 10 times 10 is equal to 1,000. The 1 in the 10,000s place is 1,000 times bigger than the 1 in the tens place. Let's do 51,551. So now we're going to compare, we'll start off by comparing ones. There's 1, 2, 3 hops between the ones. So that would be times 100, or I'm sorry, times 10. This hop would be times 10. And this hop would be times 10, which is equal to a total of 1,000. The 1 in the thousands place is 1,000 times greater than the 1 in the ones place. Now, if I wanted to compare my 5s, if I wanted to compare 5s here, there's 1 hop between the 5 that's in the tens place and the hundreds place. So the 5 in the tens place is 1/10 the size of the 5 in the hundreds place. And vice versa, the 5 in the hundreds place is 10 times larger than the 5 in the tens place. Now if I wanted to compare the 5 in the 10,000s place to the 5 in the tens place, it's 1, 2, 3 hops. So it would be 10 times 10 times 10. The 5 in the 10,000s place is 1,000 times greater than the 5 in the tens place. If we're comparing the 5 in the 10,000s place to the 5 in the hundreds place, it's 1, 2 hops. So that's the same as 100 times greater. So the 5 in the 10,000s place is 100 times greater than the 5 in the hundreds place. Alright guys, I hope this helps. This is a real brief lesson on place value, and we'll continue to work moving on to multiplication soon.